chip on your shoulder now that you have that guarantee of going to be here for a while? And so much of your success has been born out of the fact that you played with that mentality for so long.
I don't, like I said last year, I don't, that chip is a mountain for me. I'm always the type that, been overlooked, and I've always been happy to earn everything that I've received. So I think this makes it even better. It forces me to just focus on basketball. And for me, just focus on basketball is just scary. I don't have to deal with taking care of this person, making sure this person's okay. It's just my entire focus is on basketball, and that's a really big deal.
Talk about the addition of Ty to this team, and for you as well.
It's gonna be so much fun. I know we're gonna give guards hell. Me and Ty are two different point guards. Ty's your original point guard, playmaker, in the paint, make everybody better. And I'm the opposite. I'm kind of like a defensive, specialist this year. And with this year, I feel like, in the team that we have, with different dynamics, we're going to be able to play together. So it's forcing me to guard some big, forcing me to guard bigger players like that and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I think the addition with him and me and him together is, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Does having a guy like Ty mean you can be more aggressive against guards and stuff?
Yeah, I think so. And having Dwight back there, him for a whole season, and having Clint back there to protect us if we do get if we do get beat is also confidence also. But just the fact that in stages in my game I can improve at, he's really good at. So if I'm able to pick his brain, which is gonna, I've been starting that since we've been a little thing in Cali. So whatever I can learn from him to get better at, that's what I'm going to use in my game, and I'm going to take what he knows because he's a proven, he led the NBA in assists last year, so he's doing something right.
What are those things that you can maybe adopt from his game and add to yours?
So playmaking. And I had a career high last year in rebounds and assists, but I continue to get better. And I think that that playmaking ability helps better this team. It helps kind of take the load off James. Helps kind of get Trev easy shots and get Drew easy shots. So some things that he might see, it's different coming from another point guard instead of coming from a coach or coming from James and stuff like that. So I think it's going to work out well, and I'm excited to get this thing started.
Going into your summer free agency, was there ever a thought, a time that you thought you might not be back, or were you always committed to coming back here?
I mean, it was a thought. Of course you can't control anything that happens in free agency. Being that I am was unrestricted free agent, so I just kind of have to let you get all different calls, people saying how bad they want you, but at the end of the day, that's the reason why I'm here. Rockets have done a great deal of me being here since I first got here. And up to the summer, taking care of me, making sure I'm good. So, I have no complaints. I'm very happy, and I'm just ready for basketball.
James says that he thinks if y'all stay healthy, you have a legit shot to win it all.
Yeah.
Some thoughts about that when you think about that conference, what it means to you?
I think that, each year, you look past, the last 4 or 5 years, you look past the last whatever years, the healthiest team wins. But you have to give Golden State credit. They did a great job throughout the whole season of playing at a high level, and they did the same thing in the playoffs. But the healthiest team wins, and if it's injuries that we can't control, we're going to control it. Through practices, the new technology stuff that they have. But ligament tears, stuff like that is something we can't control. So whatever happens from there happens.
And Ty said earlier that he's looking forward to the competition with you. You guys, earlier y'all taking pictures together. Y'all look the comfortable teammates. How do you view the point guard competition? You've been in a couple since you've been here.
Yeah, I mean, a couple. I've been every level. I mean, from the park. I mean, you don't do this. It's a competition. No matter what happens, right? But at the end of the day, we're on the same team. Me and Ty Lawson, at the end of the day, we're going to go on the Rockets jersey. We're going to push each other to the possible limit that we possibly can every single day in practice. That's what our job. That's what we're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, when we come out, we're going to release that aggression on other teams. So it's up to me and it's up to him, for him to push me to the limit that I feel like I can't go no more. It's up to me to push him to a limit and be like, damn, he's hounding me all day. And it makes it easier for him because he won't get that from another team. it's no one that's going to guard him in the NBA like I'm going to guard him, and it's no one that's going to push me in the NBA like he's going to push me, and it complements each other. So when we go out and we face other teams, it's a dominant effort.
Is it nice knowing that you're pretty much going to get a second chance with a group that really never was fully healthy all the time last year? How nice is it knowing him entering the season, hey, we all stay healthy, this will be a free game.
Jinx is too early, but yeah, Darren Moore has done a great job since I've been here, kind of orchestrating this team. I mean, he's done his words can't really describe the things that he's done since I've been here, and it's like it keeps getting better. So it's up to us to reward him with a championship. That's our main goal. And health is a big issue. Being more experienced is a big issue. I mean, I've been playing with James 4 years now. Me and Dino and T. Jones, we all started this, Houston Rocket thing, the playoff thing since we got here, and it's up to us to give that success back to the community.
Pat, do you think the experience of last season and postseason has contributed to the clear maturity of this team as you guys come into this year?
Yeah, I think we know what it takes. I think that we understand that, forget help, that happens. But I think with the team that we had on the court last year in the playoffs, we understand what it takes to get there. And it's not about who was there, who didn't play. It's about key possessions, what we need to do in the basketball game, what kind of stops we need to get, the more plays we need to make, and we're right there. So the addition of Ty is going to be phenomenal. We're going to take it all from there.
Do you feel like the combo of you and Ty could be one of the better combos in the league at one point?
Yeah, I think so. When Jalen was here, me and him played together. We play well together. So, I mean, it's such a different dynamics with this team. You can go be Ty, James, Trev at the 4. I mean, you can go Ty, James, Brew, Trev. I mean, it's just so much that you can do with this team that, it's not really up to us to discuss. It's really up to Coach McKill. So, but it's going to be fun either way. Either way, it's going to be fun, and either way, I think everyone's at a point in our career where it's not about the money, it's not about the fame, it's not about the glitz and glamour. It's about one thing. It's about winning a championship. And I think that we're all on the same page.
Can you talk about, for you, having to be on the sidelines in postseason, just kind of how that fueled you, I mean, you're such a competitor,
yeah,
to not be able to help your team. What that did for you as you get ready for this season?
I think it was motivation. I think it was motivation for me, going into the summer. Every rep, last rep, if it was 10 reps, and I wanted to go 15. Each 15 was different. The extra 5 was a different point guard. Whether it was Steph, whether it was Chris, whether it was Rondo, whatever, was an extra point guard. So me missing the playoffs was definitely motivation. And like I said, I'm in great shape. Feel confident up there, very strong. Just can't wait to get this thing started.
I think last season, so for the playoffs, the Western semifinals,
yes, sir.
I think we got a dramatic comeback against the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah.
And think, what do you think we have gained from this great, joyful experiences?
That impossible is possible. Our people preach about no team can come back from there from 3-0 deficit, this and that. And it's proven. It's not about numbers. It's not about statistics. It's about heart. It's about that thing beating in your chest. And I think that this year is what we have. A big part of what we have.
This team went to the conference finals last year. Is it still under the radar? And if it is, why?
It's overshadowed because we didn't win the championship. So
San Antonio didn't win that year.
I mean, but they got Marcus Aldridge and David West. So that's not our job. Our job is to come out here and play basketball. People are gonna say whatever. In the beginning of the season, trophies given in the beginning of the season. Everything's given at the end is for a reason. We did a good job. We didn't do good enough. Golden State won the championship. We got to give all credit to them.